In the busy streets of Surulere, Lagos, lived three young girls, Titi, Bimpe, and Ronke. They were best friends since primary school and now in their early 20s. All three worked small jobs. Titi sold phone accessories at Computer Village, Bimpe was a waitress at a local buka, and Ronke did hair for neighbors. But deep down, they all dreamed of owning the latest iPhone. The kind with 3 cameras that made your face look flawless and your life look rich on Instagram. Every evening, they sat on their shared balcony, scrolling through influencers' pages, sighing at luxury cars, designer bags, and fancy dinners. If only we had iPhones, Ronke said one night, we'd be famous too. Men would chase us, not the other way around. Titi nodded. No more struggling. Just snap, post, and get gifts. That night, a strange idea began to grow in their hearts. What if they used their beauty to get what they wanted? Titi struck first. She noticed Mr. Deji, a middle-aged man who came to Computer Village every week to buy gadgets for his small business. He always wore gold chains and drove a black SUV. Titi started smiling extra wide whenever he passed, accidentally dropping her phone near his store. One day, he helped her pick it up, and that was the start. Within a week, they were dating. He bought her meals, paid her rent, and finally gifted her a brand new iPhone 14 Pro Max with triple cameras. Bimpe and Ronke were jealous but inspired. If Titi can do it, so can me, Bimpe said. She set her eyes on Pastor Mike, a young, wealthy church leader who posted motivational quotes online but drove a Range Rover. Ronke, meanwhile, targeted Chief Ade, a retired oil executive who loved posting photos with young flowers on his WhatsApp status. The hunt had begun. Titi's life changed fast. She posted daily, posing by Lekki Bridge, sipping smoothies at Echo Hotel, showing off her new nails. Her Instagram followers grew, and so did the DMs from men offering more gifts. But behind the filters, she felt empty. Mr. Deji expected favors, late-night calls, secret meetings, and jealousy when she talked to other men. Still, she kept quiet. The iPhone was worth it, or so she told herself. Bimpe charmed Pastor Mike with sweet words and churchy smells. He gave her an iPhone too, but warned her to keep things discreet. Ronke played the innocent village girl for Chief Ade, who showered her with cash and a new phone. Soon, all three girls had what they wanted, but their friendship began to crack. Each girl thought she was smarter than the others, and trust started to fade. One day, Titi posted a photo of herself in a rented Lamborghini with the caption, "Blessed beyond measure, #self-made queen." The post went viral. Men flooded her comments, but so did rumors. Someone recognized the car. It belonged to a rental company in Ikeja. Worse, Mr. Deji saw the post and got furious. "You're showing off with my money," he yelled over the phone. He cut her off the next day. Bimpe tried to calm the storm by posting a video of herself praying in church saying, "God is my provider." But Pastor Mike's wife saw it and confronted him. He panicked and blocked Bimpe. Ronke's Chief Ade got sick and stopped sending money. Suddenly, the three girls were alone, with expensive phones but no income, no protection, and no real friends. Without their sugar daddies, the girls struggled. Titi couldn't pay her rent. Bimpe lost her job at the buka because she was always late chasing men online. Ronke's neighbor started gossiping. She thought she was big with that phone, but look at her now. Their Instagram pages, which were full of likes, now had mocking comments. "Fake life. iPhone baddie no get sense." One rainy evening, they met at their old balcony, soaked and silent. Their iPhones were still shining, but their faces were tired. "We wanted to look rich," Titi whispered, "but we became poor in spirit." Ronke cried. "I miss when we sold puff-puff together and laughed for nothing." For the first time in months, they felt real again. The next morning, Mama Nkechi, their elderly neighbor known for her wisdom, called them to her porch. "I've watched you girls," she said, stirring her ogbano soup. "You traded your dignity for glass and metal. An iPhone cannot hug you when you cry. It cannot feed your mother or bury your father." The girls looked down, ashamed. Mama Nkechi continued, "Beauty fades, phones break, but character lasts. If you want real wealth, build it with your hands, not your hips. She handed each girl a small calabash. Inside is palm oil, pepper, and crayfish. Go sell this at the market. Start small, but start honest. The girls took the calabashes, their hearts heavy, but hopeful. Titi, Bimpe, and Ronke started selling Mama Nkechi's soup at Oshodi market. At first, customers laughed. iPhone Baddies selling soup? But the soup was delicious, and soon people came back. They used their phones, not for fake poses, but to take orders, share recipes, and post real photos of their growing business. Their followers changed, from thirsty men to hungry customers. They saved every naira. No more luxury lies, no more secret meetings, just hard work, laughter, and sisterhood restored. Titi even taught other girls how to use social media for business, not bait. Your phone is a tool, not a ticket to someone's pocket, she'd say. One day, Mr. Deji walked into their store. He looked older, tired. He said, "You are doing well," he said awkwardly. Titi served him soup without a word. He tried to flirt, but she smiled firmly. "This is business, sir. No games." He paid and left, confused but respectful. Later, Pastor Mike's wife came, not to fight, but to buy soup for her church event. Bimpe treated her with kindness. Even Chief Ade's driver stopped by saying the chief missed Ronke's smile. Ronke replied, "Tell him I smile now for my customers and my future." The girls had passed the test. They no longer needed validation from men. Their worth was in their pots, their plans, and their peace. Within a year, the 3-camera kitchen became a known brand in Lagos. They opened a small shop, hired 2 workers, and even started a YouTube channel teaching street food recipes. Their phones were still there, but now they filmed real moments, chopping peppers, laughing over burnt jollof, helping Mama Nkechi carry firewood. Men still came, but now they asked, "How can I invest in your business?" Not, "What will you give me for a new phone?" The girls dated only those who respected their hustle. And when they posted online, their captions read, "Built not bought, #RealBaddies." Years later, Titi, Bimpe, and Ronke stood at a youth empowerment event in Yaba, sharing their story. "We thought an iPhone would make us queens, but true power comes from self-respect." Girls in the audience nodded, some holding cheap Androids, others dreaming of iPhones, but now with wiser eyes. As the sun set over Lagos, the 3 friends walked home, not in SUVs, but side by side, their laughter louder than any notification sound. Their phones stayed in their bags because real life, they learned, happens outside the screen. And that, my friends, is the tale of the iPhone baddies who became real queens.